What is up, YouTube? It is Detox, and today I am bringing you guys my third episode of my Road to Diamond Light Machine Gun series. I've been very thankful for all of the support that I've gotten on this series. I've gotten really great views, good like ratios, and everything that you guys have really been supporting this series, and I'm really thankful. And I'm glad that I can bring you guys my third series. Now, asterisk, I'm going to be kind of rusty. I haven't really played any Call of Duty since I left for Dallas. And so this game may or may not be terrible. Let me go ahead and show you this custom class. This is the MK48 with the full metal jacket and reflex sight. And I am actually going to use the scales reticle. As you see, I do have all of the personalization packs. So I do have all the reticles, all the camos and everything. And I'm actually going to be using the Benjamin's camo on my Mark 48. My perks, as always, lightweight, hardline, toughness, extreme conditioning, and 2 EMP grenades. So I'm just going to go ahead and jump into Domination. And let's see how this goes. Alright, cool. So we got into a fresh lobby. Apparently we're playing the GFY clan. Also, apparently I cannot get into a game without going up against a clan of some kind. I'm just going to go ahead and mute everybody, because I don't like any of them. Let's see. Okay, that's a pretty cool emblem. Overall, okay, this should be interesting. It looks like we're going to be playing on Yemen, which is one of my favorite maps for Hardpoint. I love it for Hardpoint, but really for everything else, maybe Domination, but like Search and Destroy, I don't really like it. Capture the Flag, I hate it. But really, just most game modes except for Hardpoint and Domination, I really just hate Yemen. I think it's just a bit too big. But, again, that may just be me being picky. However, I did just get back from Major League Gaming Dallas. I did mention that earlier. And going to a Major League Gaming event, this is my first one ever, my first ever like really big LAN of any kind. And so this was really kind of a shock for me when I first went, but I probably had the most fun this weekend than I have had in the past 15 years. It was really that fun to be able to go to one of those events. And basically the way they had it set up was they rented out the Dallas Convention Center, or one of the arenas in the Dallas Convention Center. And basically they had 3 stages where you could watch either StarCraft 2, Heart of the Swarm, League of Legends, or Call of Duty Black Ops. And you know, you could go in between, you weren't like locked into one. And these kids are just lining yes, I got him. And it's very laid back. You come and go as you please. You didn't have to stay the entire day if you went in at the beginning of the day. And I just got promoted. Okay. And of course, my teammates are just kind of mopping everybody up at this point. What the heck? How are they capping C? Okay. Well, I'm going to go take care of these guys real fast. Oh, wow. I just went on a tear right there. Oh, wow. This is going to be fun. No, I don't want to call that in quite yet. I'm going to go ahead and call the lightning strike. But, probably the coolest thing about Major League Gaming, though, was the fact that everybody was just kind of laid back. Everyone was talking to fans. Did it not? I guess it didn't. Why are we getting dominated all of a sudden? Okay. I guess my lightning strike didn't come through. It's a bit aggravating. But let me just go ahead and drop another one. And cool, we kept that. Anyway, I have not been talking very much. But the other thing that was kind of cool is they had a bunch of booths set up where you could, you know, test out new monitors. I know BenQ was there, Turtle Beach was there. Overall, it was a very laid-back event, I would say. And I keep saying it was a laid-back event, but like, what it was it was just kind of laid back. It was all kind of meant for the fans. It wasn't like just so people could, you know, do their tournaments and whatnot. Oh, I got another challenge. And then I get shot down with an escort drone. I wondered, where is it? Oh, this is getting interesting. Yes, and I destroyed the escort drone. That took a lot less time than I thought it would. That's kind of cool. But the other thing was they had like all these companies had their products where you could come and test them out. It was really cool, and I actually got to see BenQ monitor for the first time, and I'm definitely going to be buying one of those. Those were probably some of the nicest monitors I have ever seen. They had very fast refresh rates. Everything was just so much faster and clearer on one of those. I'm not like on like a tube TV. I'm on a standard high def TV. And, I mean, it made my TV look terrible. And I'm totally going to be buying one. I'm going to be getting rid of this 32-inch, and I'm going to be getting a 24-inch BenQ monitor. I mean, it was literally that much of a difference. But enough about BenQ. I know Turtle Beach was there. Dr. Pepper was there. Flips, the chocolate-covered pretzel company, was there, and they had like all these girls in bikinis throwing bags of flips at people. It was really kind of weird. But I mean, it worked. People were buying bags of flips and boxes of flips and whatnot, so I guess they knew their audience pretty well. But I just realized I've not been going for headshots at all. And my sentry gun already got destroyed? No, but it was really just a laid-back event. Everyone was doing autographs, and it was just a lot of fun. And I don't really want this entire commentary to be about MLG Dallas, so that's probably going to be it for that. But I will leave that. If you get a chance to go to one, go to one. It's completely worth it. It's a really great experience. And you learn a lot about how to play Call of Duty. I've learned the benefits of a trophy system, and now I use a trophy system on most of my S&D classes and most of my, I want to say, capture the flag classes. Yeah, capture the flag. And we are just getting clobbered right now. This is just kind of embarrassing. I am leading the team at 16-7, and my team is just getting the dick. This is really not good. But anyway, the other thing I kind of wanted to talk about in this was microtransactions. As you guys can see, I'm using the Scales reticle, and I'm using the Benjamin's camouflage. But my idea of microtransactions, and microtransactions are nothing new, obviously. League of Legends is known for having microtransactions. PlanetSide 2, Black Knight Retribution. There are tons of free-to-play games that you basically thrive off of microtransactions to basically pay their developers and pay them to keep the servers running. Losing C. With that being said, Call of Duty is a bit different because it's not a free-to-play game. You have to pay $60 or whatever the retail price is for Black Ops 2. You have to buy a 360. You have to buy Xbox Live. I mean, if you're a PS3, that obviously doesn't count. But you have to buy the access to play online. With all that being said, this isn't a free-to-play game, and usually most people are okay with microtransactions in free-to-play games. With this not being a free-to-play game, I don't really know how I feel about it. Obviously, I bought all the personalization packs. I bought the multiple custom classes. I bought everything, and I fell right for that trap. I spent 1,600 points on a bunch of stuff that's not going to mean anything 10 years from now, but I did it anyway. And that's just because I'm a die-hard Call of Duty fan. I don't know if I really need to get it. Oh, I can totally get... Oh, really? I only got one guy? That's kind of embarrassing. But it's still kind of weird in my head thinking that Call of Duty now is a microtransaction thing, because I've kind of seen this coming. I mean, it's not really hard to see something like that. Oh, please, like that. I would just like to get one headshot this game. That would really be kind of the best. But I mean, I've really kind of seen microtransactions coming, Call of Duty, and knowing Activision, and EA is the same way. They will do anything for money, and I mean literally anything for money. So I'm not really surprised. Am I a little mad? Yes. I think microtransactions should be something that only should be used in free-to-play games because they are free-to-play, not because you want to make some more money. There's a headshot. Finally, I was on a dry streak. I don't even know how many headshots I have at this point. I think I've got like 25 or something. I mean, this isn't a free-to-play game. You shouldn't have to do microtransactions. I mean, I understand like DLC and whatnot, and that makes sense. But for something like camo packs, I feel like those should just be in the game for free. Especially if I have to buy your game for $60 in the first place. I'm really just having terrible luck with this MK48. Oh, well, target finder. That's no surprise. And we are just getting clobbered. Again, this is going to be a really short game. But I'm also, at the same time that I'm kind of mad that they're making us, that they're not making us, that they're offering microtransactions, I'm kind of interested in where they're going to go with it. I mean, obviously you could do camo packs and more custom classes, although who really needs more than 100 custom classes? Let's be real here. The one thing that they could do with it that would be kind of interesting, weapons. And I know Battlefield 3 has done weapon DLC before, and obviously they're releasing weapon DLC with the DLC packs. But I mean, imagine if you could get like a small pack of like 3 different light machine guns for $4 or $5, and that would just add more variety to the game. I think that would be kind of interesting, and that would be something that would be a little bit more worthwhile than a bunch of camo packs. And there's another headshot. Awesome. I am just on a roll right now. Okay. Dang it, I didn't even see that guy. But, yeah, this gameplay is definitely coming to an end much less time than I anticipated one of these games to last. I don't even know. Am I? Okay, I'm going positive. I'm 23 and 17. Although I'm making my team look bad, which at this point really isn't saying much. But, anyway, I want to just go ahead and thank you guys very quickly for watching this video. If you guys like this series, make sure to leave a like, and I will definitely make sure to continue this. I mean, I'm really excited that this series has gotten as far off the ground as it has. This is by far probably my most popular series on this channel. Of all the series that I have, which isn't much. And I got another headshot, and I got my Choco camo. That is what I am talking about. I'm just gonna drop this there, and I feel like my sentry gun just shot me in the back. Okay, I'm just gonna go and throw that in. Oh man, that lightning strike. That is something else. Well, and of course they got destroyed. But anyway, thank you guys for watching this series. With that being said, this gameplay is just about done. My name is Detox, and I'm out.
We lost B. Shoot her down. Attack reload. You have undermined all that we have fought for.